Hello everyone, today we want to find sine of I and cosine of I, and we know that the I square is -1 and I is imaginary number. For the first step, I can write Euler's formula e to the ix equal cosine of x plus I sine x, and we know that the cosine of -x is equal cosine of x. And if I put -x in Euler's formula, I can write it as e to the minus ix equal cosine of x. Why? Because I told you cosine of -x is equal cosine of x minus I sine x. Why? Because the sine of -x is equal minus sine of x. And for the first step, I want to calculate the sine of I, and yes, I subtract these two equations, so I can write e to the ix minus e to the minus ix, I mean in the left side. And if we subtract the right side equation, we can write 2I sine x. And if we want to find sine of a, for the first one we want to find sine of x, so the sine of x is equal e to the ix minus e to the minus ix over 2I according to this equation. So we put xi in our equation, I mean here, so we can calculate the sine of I, that's equal e to the I square minus e to the minus I square over 2I. And we know that the I square is equal -1, so the final answer for sine of A is equal e to the -1 minus e over 2I. For cosine of I, we can put sine of x in Euler's equation and find cosine of x, or add these two equations and find cosine of x is equal e to the ix plus e to the minus ix over 2. And we put x as I in this equation, so I can calculate the cosine of I is equal e to the -1 plus e over 2. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you. Have a good day.